well with the aura and with the buying of the auras. But I was a bit
Definitely
worried
most likely to. I feel see the action go down in the mid with the plus. I like who's dying on the side lanes.
This Ogre is the highest chance, I would say. And speaking of the Ogre, why?
Look at this mid.
Mid too, actually.
TP comes in.
Oh.
Not quite enough there, and in fact, it will be down bottom where Amar ends up getting the first. I feel see the action go down in the mid with the plus. I like who's dying on the side lanes.
This Ogre is the highest chance, I would say. And speaking of the Ogre, why?
Look at this mid.
Mid too, actually.
TP comes in.
Oh.
Not quite enough there, and in fact, it will be down bottom where Amar ends up getting the first blood for Falcons. Falcons not quite finishing off the opportunity to kill off Nothing to Say, still leaving him in a pretty unfavorable spot as low HP as he is.
Planet's
Does
here
now
now.
have backup coming in, indeed with Planet, and the blood grenade thrown down onto Maureen. Maureen, though, has got another Fissure.
Oh.
Hasn't quite got enough for another Enchant Totem, though, so
He's
another
going down.
round of axes will take him out. Maureen
is
and they've
in
got
the
Slap. But he's going to get the jump. Maureen's going to come in, though, with a Fissure, and here comes the backup from Amar. Crit, he's going to survive. The Pipe Aura comes out. Planet goes down. Bug's dead as well.
One step ahead every time.
Shira, he's screaming at the team. He's like, guys, stop! Just let me hit the creeps.
Just
I
don't
want to
make
carry.
plays. Just stop making plays. Stop trying for a gank. The ward that they placed multiple times.
Got the blast. Very good setup there. Eon Disc is...
Oh,
well, maybe he's running away.
okay.
Is he actually going to get away from them?
Okay,
He is.
now they're all
Backup
here.
comes in. They couldn't blow him up. Maureen survives. Bark's dead. Nothing to Say he's dead as well.
Every move that they've made has not worked.
I think if you're one of those two, you got to. I guess the next thing they could hold back for will be that next Roshan.
We have yet to see Shiro be involved, so...
Hey, come on!
Amar's
Hey,
in.
come on now! He's got one assist. Anyway, indeed, Amar trying to start things out. Maureen comes in with the first slam. Bark will get the call onto the two of them, but the Roar's there on towards the Shaker.
Shiro...
He's out of mana. Can he get back to safety? The stuns are coming in around the Fissure. He's gone.
All right, he's dead for 90.
Bark.
Scouts him.
He's going to try for the jump, and he catches crit.
That's...
They might. Do they want to still fight this Tidebound? They are going to try and push on and stick around. They'll look towards Amar. Amar pots the BKB and the Crimson. Snaking has to back away from Shiro. Shiro's kind of been blocked off by the Fissures and can't really get a position. Now with the Roar, though, onto crit. They can step over. The song comes out. Ice Blast, bam, comes in. Connection on a crit. They'll try and force crit back to safety. Skinner loses down to grab a Mark's going to get with the call. Murray, though, in with the double slam. Blows up Y. They're trying to focus down the Medusa now. Skinner bringing in the right click. Shiro running out of mana, but the Stone Gaze will hit onto the two of them. Doesn't matter, though. Skinner fights through it. Shiro will fall. Bark tries to get the dunk off. They will kill him, but Bark dies for his efforts. Amar cleans up Nothing to Say. The fight, it's still Falcon. They're pressuring under the tier 4s. Why? He's going to survive. Bark trying to get the call on Amar. Good to see Amar go for the feed skate. No. Stun comes in as the Ice Blast connects. Amar will die, but this did cost them both Shiro and Bark.
Two huge core buybacks, yeah.
Yep. Expensive ones.
And that was with Skeeter. He is stunned quite a lot in these fights. But will he have the damage?
They'll have everybody up. Why? Let's be back and play Park.
Nice
They get the jump there. They get the call. And that's going to be Skeeter got the once.
Ooh, that was fancy. You saw that?
Yeah, indeed. With the blink
him
forward
in.
force. That was very nicely done there by Bark.
Cool little play, but there's always the reset. Snaking, he has one song, and he does have a refresher for a secondary one. I don't know if they saw this refresher either. So if they do go again, he can counteract it. Okay, now he refreshed.
Shiro stepping up. So you're caught in the Sprout for now.
Cookie.
Keeping the racks alive here, Tidebound.
All right, Falcons. Full Octarine now for Maureen as well. Looking to catch. I mean, Bach, he showed himself. He might get slammed.
He's looking very dead.
Very dead.
It's got buyback.
Crit is getting every kill.
Oh, why? Careful.
Wait, why?
He's going to get caught in the Sprout. Roll will come out. Ice Blast flying for his one. Nothing to say with the second one. Shiro's now in position to bring out the damage. Skeeter, he's gone.
Song can't save him.
Snaking trying to run. Y will end up falling. Crit coming in with the kisses. I mean, Amar, he's pushing on the front lines. Maureen in again with the slam, focusing Bark.
Skeeter buyback.
Outward staff buys a bit of time for Bark to get off another call. Shiro's still pretty healthy on the mana. Bark will fall. He's out. No buyback available on him.
The song.
Can they set up onto Shiro?
Looks like Skeeter is getting out.
I mean, Amar's sticking around. Maureen, he's going to jump in again, and they get the stun set up. They're able to burst through Planet. Amar, He's hiding around this side of the
Skeeter's
trees.
in.
He's actually going to get out. And Marv will live. The Raw's back up, locks down Skeeter for now. Nothing to say. Scrambling back to the fountain. It's 2 versus 5.
They're trying to just... Shiro's getting danced on. He can't hit targets.
Fortification's there, protects the creep, so Marion's able to continue the TP back over to the fight.
Skeeter.
If they could just carefully deal with this Medusa, Falcons should be able to close the game up. Shiro,
Maureen.
Fisher catches him.
Skeeter's TPing in.
They're not going to be able to stop Shiro from getting back to base, or maybe with the Sprout they can. Is there anything to get him out? The Sprout there is, but Marion jumps in, enchant totem. Shiro's dead.
He's got buyback.
Now going to catch him pretty close to the fountain here, Maureen. Cookie to the side, Shiro trying to move forward. Nothing to say, 20 seconds until he has the Raw back online. Fortification now to come out from TIDEBOUND. They're holding on to the melee racks. See Crip, Cookie forward.
In.
And now Skeeter is in position to look toward Nothing to Say. That's Nothing to Say gone. He's got buyback as well. Shiro, Stone Gaze out. Falcons, they'll kite it out.
They're kiting him so hard. That the initial fight, they kited him completely, and now in his second life, it's just a 2 versus 5. Falcons backing up, resetting, finishing off the last racks. Oh, just kidding, they're still top.
20 seconds. Yeah, until they've got everybody back up. Shiro. On her planet, it's got 2 Midas charges.
Okay, he's using the treants to get the push, and it's working. I mean, that tower is going to fall. Wrath of Nature also bouncing through.
It looks like he's going to get his Aegis.
Nothing to say.
He's in trouble.
He's way too far forward.
He's dead. No
He's
buyback.
gone.
Shiro is desperately trying to finish up the Roshan. That ends up getting the kills there with the kisses. Can they get out of this? He's managed to get the Aegis picked up.
Can they get out?
They've got a second song as well. Shiro, how's he going to deal with this? He's trying to get out, but the Fisher
He is trapped.
He's blocking him in. He can't. He's like, let me out.
He is trapped.
Let me out. He's getting sprouted as well. Shiro.
He can't move.
The Fisher again into the pit. He can't move.
He's like Team 4-staff me.
Help me.
Bach has 4-staff in 4 seconds. Okay, he's able to slide his way out.
And you can definitely see that Falcons are very much respecting the fact that this Dusa has a rapier.
Buildings.
Snaking's got another song if he wants to. He's over the TP. That TP ain't going to work in a million years.
Uh-oh.
He's surrounded. But we'll get the call onto the 2 of them. Stone Gaze coming out here from Shiro. Snaky and Crit, they'll back
He's
off.
stuck.
He can't move. Finally, the Sprout comes to an end. Shiro very low on the mana. Of course, he will have that second life. Still a lot of damage. Skeeter's got to be careful how he approaches trying to finish the job off. Because this Medusa hits hard. Another Fisher, jump forward. Marion finishes him off the once. Bark, BKB out. Not able to get in range of the call. Bark's in trouble. Shiro, can he do this here? 3 versus 5.
They're just kiting him, and he's not getting the hit.
Jump forward again from Maureen. Eontis will proc. They get the setup here. On towards him. Maureen drops the echo. Shiro, he's going to get focused by Skeeter, but Maureen's going to tick down very, very low. Snaking using the song to try and get the space for Falcons to get out of there.
It looks like he should survive because of the pipe aura. Amar bailing him out.
Shiro lives.
He's also taking that one too, so.
Oh!
Jump from Amar.
He's in. Straight away. Gets the echo in onto the 2, and there is a beautiful start there from Maureen, catching both Nothing to Say and Bark.
2 deleted instantly. The power of the Shaker in the later stages of the game.
They have buybacks.
He has hit level 30 now, also on Maui.
Falcons pushing forward. Here's the buybacks. Falcons respect it.
54,000 lead continues to grow. These 2 lives could just disappear in an instant. Nothing to say.
They get the Raw and the Nullifier down onto Maureen.
Instant cookie.
Shiro moves forward. Indeed. Again, Crip quickly able to pick him up and take him out of there.
Too many saves, too many ways to bail each other out. Brax about to go down. 1 more hit.
I mean, yeah, these gobble up saves are just going to come out every time.
Yep, he's got it back.
Not a lot you can do about it.
Nope, and he can do it twice.
Yep.
He can refresh her, blink in, grab, refresh, blink out. You know, can do some pretty tricky footwork. And he has cookies, right? So he has 2 of them.
Treants hit. We'll be able to finish it off. Plus level 30. We've got that triple HP and damage. So the mega.
It's back up in 3 seconds, though. Poke and prod.
Why? He's going to get back to the fountain just in time.
Kisses.
Maureen's in. Echo Slam to dispose of the 2 supports.
Crit.
Shiro pushing forward. Trying to force Falcons back. E-Blades coming out onto Amar. Keeps him safe. Skeeter's got the ones.
The damage is absurdly high if Shiro's actually able to attack, as you see there. They actually doubled up their E-Blades there. Crit and Amar E-Bladed themselves rather than bailing out Skeeter, so we'll lose the Aegis.
It's very soon to having the courier back alive, so we'll be able to get his hands on his refresher or Shiro.
Yeah, look at that damage. I mean, this time he absolutely connected.
Maureen still has the double echo at the rest. He's slowly progressing with this Fallen Sky and blink out.
Slowly but surely.
Yeah, taking down this tier 4.
I mean, it is dying.
Whoa!
Echo.
They're in! They're going to go straight away for him, but the roar comes out and on towards Maureen. Gobble ups there from Crit. They can take Maureen out of the fight.
We've seen that how many times now?
War Song here. Can they set up onto Shiro?
He's got the base.
He's just sold to hit the base. All right, yeah, just hold the Medusa away. Hit the objective, but Bark's in with a call, and now Shiro's ready to blink over and help out. E-Blade giving some level of protection towards Skeeter, but the nullifies there, takes it off, and Fisher holds back Shiro. Shiro, can he get the damage in to bring Skeeter down? Skeeter able to play to the range advantage. Shiro can't quite reach him. He's trying to get the hits in. Skeeter, he's going to fall surely. He'll go down, but he has the Helm of the Undying here to fight back a little longer.
Shiro is low mana.
See if he can get back to base and refuel. Fisher catches Shiro again. The Scatter Blast, the Fallen Sky in. Shiro's gone. Immediate buyback.
They take the rapier.
Buck, he'll get the call on a Snaking. Drags him back into the range of Shiro and nothing to say. Force it to try and get Snaking out of the action. Ice Blast is going to fall short. Falcons, they can reset.
And they did not
try and get out, get that rapier before Skeeter's back in the game.
Absolutely.
And it's a good call. They've got the catch. It's another kill. That'll give them the room to get out there, get that rapier on the courier. So the backup rapier it's been picked up, but on the side, nothing to say, is in trouble. Marin's in with the jump. That's going to be the Beastmaster dead for 2 minutes. No buyback. Planet. Minotaur Horn trying to get away, but Amar jumps in with the Fallen Sky. That's 2 dead without buyback. Uh-oh.
They're going to have, the numbers are just going to be there now for Falcons. Honestly, I could just see them buy back.
Yep.
Yeah, and when Skeeter revives, and he could just
go all in.
He could just suicide.
I mean,
honestly,
if they can just song Shiro in position and hit the Ancient, they'll finally find their way out of this one.
Yeah, it is fire shielded though, so every single time they go and hit it, it's actually getting completely absorbed. Maureen,
he's going to get the call to Maureen. The gobble ups there though, as well as the song. Snaking and Crit continuing to show off with the defensive potential of saving one another. The route's on towards Buck. BKB has to come out.
They're hitting the building.
Skeeter looking to try and end things. Shiro going to get caught by the Fallen Sky. Skeeter's just going to close this up. They have the fortification. Can Shiro push Skeeter off the base? He's in with the Stone Gaze. Marin comes in with the slam, locking down Buck. Why?
The throne.
Trying to fuel up.
The throne.
They have the song. They're able to close it. They've done it. They've finally done it.
85,000.
Wow. That was
like that box. How does he pair up? Like if you have in the vacuums the
More
carry
of that
match?
volatile one, depending on how Snaking does, but
Bottom. Good burst.
He's actually dead.
First blood.
That is pretty surprising that they're able to do that down.
Why?
Watchers,
He's going to be able to set something up. And look at these TPs coming in to back him up. Make sure they get this kill. They have the chains. He's got the RP, Amar. Locks down a couple of them, but this time he won't be able to run away after.
His team is in the air.
They're going to try and do it.
Oh, this is dangerous.
I do see Marin. So
West was wasted.
TIDEBOUND can get back to finishing off the Tormentor, though. They'll get the Tormentor. Oh, there's the jump. Mark at the RP just onto Bark. They'll quickly take out Wire here with a Shockwave.
Little awkward.
So TIDEBOUND, they got the shot. Can they get out there? Marin's in with the Burrow Strike. The Bushwhack to follow up. They got the catch locked down on nothing says not enough. Get the Essence Ring off. He'll live and Marin will fall. Shiro moves in to get the kill.
Skeeter, he's shown up on the south side. Looking to join.
They've got to respect the fact that the Sven's in the neighborhood. Jump forward from Amar. Nickel shot and Bushwhack. Bouncing over the planet. Now the jump force there for Skeeter. Will get held back for now by the Searing Chains and nothing to say. Shiro turning into the Sand King, trying to get away, but the Skewers there catches the two of them on the bar. Finishes off both Planet. Shiro and Bark gets the triple. The stun comes out into the Bushwhack. Skeeter steps up and one swipe here with the God Strength to finish. Nothing to say off.
Hemorrhage that many kills, right? Like it's 17-6. Last game was 14-4. And then at some point it was, what, 18-10 or something? I don't remember. After that, it was like 40-14 or something later on.
I don't know. It's getting pretty rough to watch, this one.
It's just everywhere. Anybody shows and they're dead. And there's no playmaking. Ice Vortex was placed in the mid lane, so they know that they're making a move. Snaking.
It's going to be found at the front of it. They're going to try and burst it. Quickly, but Amar. He's in with the RP, catching the two of them. Skeeter's ready to come in with the full damage. The FALCONS pick him up. He picks him up just in time. Shiro will live for now, but he's already so low. He's down here in the sandstorm. They'll be able to hold back Skeeter with the searing chains. Shiro turns into Sven. He's ready to turn around and cut Skeeter down.
They actually get the disengage.
That was a little close. That pickup from the workhorse coming just in time from Bark as Shiro. He was literally one hit away from dying.
He almost didn't get it in time.
Yeah, he did a sort of panic as he was driving around. Anyway, the fight continues. Amar gives another skewer back on towards Bark. Bark's still very tanky. Impetus is coming in though. Bark.
Next epi.
Last hit won't kill him off, but the Burrow Strike to close the gap into the epi will. As Bark gone, Planet also to be left behind here by TIDEBOUND. Another skewer from Amar seals the deal. Jump forward from nothing to say. Sees the chance to get back in, kill off Crit. But Amar, he's not done. A second RP's at the ready. Locks down the Ember. Burrow Strike followed, but the sleep's there. Comes in from Y. They're forced to the side. They're trying to get around with the skewer again from Amar. Clips onto the two of them. Amar puts the BKB, but Shiro's ready to get back in on the action. Cleans up the Magnus. Ice Blast connects in on towards the two of them.
They wanted to go for Malrine, but might
has been able to just have such a high level of threat in these team fights.
Ice Blast coming through to scout the high ground.
Get the jump. Hex. Get the drag back of the skewer, but Bark ready to head over and take him out with a workhorse. This is going to continue to happen.
There's no glyph.
How do you stop this duo? It's such a low cooldown as well. 24 seconds on the workhorse. It's always going to be there to help Shiro out. And you know, it's coming from a hero. You know, sometimes these sort of saves, right, they come from some sort of squishy support. Bark.
He's actually making the move. Crit.
He's going to find Crit.
A lot of dodges there. Down.
Amar's got to be careful also. He goes back up to the high ground. Mari's thinking about going with the epicenter. He's going to make the jump here. He gets the connection over towards Shiro. He's going to put the refresher as well. Follow-up Burrow Strike's enough to take down YMR. Comes in with the RP, catches the two of the Mosquito. He's in with the follow-up damage in on top of the big target. It's enough to kill Shiro off. They take down the Morph. They'll turn over to nothing to say. Malrine again with the Burrow Strike, locking down another.
Malrine jumping forward into the back.
He went for it in such a risky spot, or a seemingly risky spot. Respawning quite yet.
8,000 gold, 9,000 gold gained also from Falcons in these last few moments. And Trax is...
They could keep bringing in the damage here, but they don't want to use the buybacks here, TIDEBOUND, with how short the respawns are now.
There's the glyph.
So if they can stick around and finish up the second barrel, Marine's thinking about making the jump in. Jump forward from Buck, but BKB's there for Skeeter. He wants to finish up the job. Amar gets in with the Hex. He gets the track back skewer in. Over towards the two of them. That's going to be Y gone. Buck pushing forward. Shiro turns into Sven. Has the stun to use against Skeeter, but the defensive E-Blade comes in onto Skeeter. Gives him the chance to continue to run. E-Blade will now come to an end though. Skeeter's in trouble. Left behind. They'll kill off the Sven, and now nothing to say. He's ready to chase him for more. Gets the slide chains in on towards Crit, but Crit's actually able to TP out. Snaking, he'll be the one to fall. So they'll get the 2 kills. They do have to come out with that buyback from Y.
They got it. Skeeter.
Got strength there. BG takes out the bank. Buyback comes out now from Malrine. TIDEBOUND, they have to respect this. Backing away. Shiro very low, but of course has the safety of the Aegis. Jump in and out for nothing to say. Amar not able to get his hands on him. Another Remnant gets him out of there, nothing to say. He's incredibly slippery. Can they get him with any sort of opening stun? Another jump in and out. Nothing to say. Dancing around them. Skeeter will be able to get the BKB and the healer. Back up to full HP. Stun onto the two of them. They've caught by nothing to say. And Planet will fall, but nothing to say. Able to jump out with the safety of the Eon Disc. The Hex is there though from Amar. Murray steps over. RP comes out. Locks down the two of them. Skeeter brings in the damage. There's nothing to say. Gone. Whostone comes down onto Skeeter, but the Bushwhack connects in onto Shiro. They take the Aegis out of the hands of the Morph, but Skeeter will die. Buyback coming in now from Bark. Snaking caught outside of the base. Amar, no buyback available on him. We'll see the buyback come out from both Snaking.
Shiro. Nothing to say.
They get the jump. Straight in away with the Hex and the Horn Toss and the drag back. They get the RP down as well on towards the two of them. That's going to be nothing to say gone. Bark will pick up Shiro for now. Because nothing to say has the luxury of buyback if he wants to. Bark make the jump. There's the buyback coming in from nothing to say. Skeeter getting controlled for now by the chains. Malrine ready to jump back in. Gets over with the epicenter Burrow Strike over towards Planet. Skeeter will pop the second BKB in the Ghost Strike. He's going to turn over towards both Shiro and Bark with the grips there. Why? Locking down Skeeter through the BKB. And now TIDEBOUND ready to go for more. Jumping over towards Snaking. Crit somehow again able to TP out of the fight, but Snaking gets blasted by the Adaptive Strike there from Shiro.
Malrine.
Nothing stays in. Aaron's going to get the jump. It's a good bit Burrow Strike onto the three of them, and we'll see them go straight for the Ancient. He's just looking to close it. The RP will come out. Skeeter bringing in the damage. Shiro, can he live through this? He can't. They get him. The card didn't come in time. And Bark's dead.
They didn't have their Centaur
Shiro, he's going to try and get him. The Hex is there.
Shiro.
He bought back for this.
Shiro.
The RP is in the fountain. They'll be able to force him out just in time. The Ice Blast will hold back the 3. them. Shiro should be able to close this up. He's onto the Ancient. They'll get the win. We're going to a game 3, boys and girls, here between
It's a
TIDEBOUND.
pretty fast lineup coming from TIDEBOUND. Am I wrong in saying that?
In a way that they run fast.
Looks like Maureen will go back to base. Almost has that 6 top. Shiro.
They're going to get the setup. Mosquito's ready to join in as well. They'll step forward. They'll get the first blood.
Chris does 4.
They might be able to get Y as well. Okay, he's got a fair few stick charges and planets turned up, so might be able to get a second kill.
Melee range to do it, but it's very explosive damage onto two
Smoke
of these
shot.
stores.
They're looking for the setup here onto Shiro with the arena, and Dino Mars able to grab the 2 of them. Follow up here from both Crit and Skeeter. It's enough to bring both Shiro and Y down.
They were not ready for that move. Wrap around.
And it's going to go down, see if they can punish here with kills. They get Crit. Now turn their attention over towards Skeeter. They're going to find him in the trees. Pulverized coming in from Nothing to Say as they lock Skeeter down. They'll try for the TP up. The stolen spear comes in clutch to put a stop to that TP escape. Trying to go here through the gate. If they've got stuff to stop it, they do. The song's there. TIDEBOUND will set up to find a 4th kill. They don't hold the tower, but they get 4 heroes.
I think Falcons, with the way they're closer on the horizon after Treads as well, too, and the Overlord. Catch on top.
They've got the song coming in, though. Why? Trying to put a stop to the play. It's not enough to save Planet. It is enough to buy time for Shiro to close in, though. Homing missile's going to be sent the way of Amar. Bark ready to head in with the ult, chasing the Mars out of the fight. Marine will be able to clean up the second support, but Nothing to Say makes the jump in over towards Snake King. Marine trying to timber chain away. He's very low on the HP, but he should be fine getting out the side of the fight. Meanwhile, Falcon support's getting chased out here. Crit will fall as Buck takes him out. Skeeter's able to TP just in time before a missile connects from Shiro. So they do get the 2 kills and get out. They're thinking about it. They've been hit by a scan themselves. Do they want to try and start something? He's going to go for it. Gets him with the arena onto the 3 of them. It's a good spear. Catching the 2 of them, but the Pulverize is out on towards Maureen. Maureen survives, though, with the Aghanims, as that's going to be the Lycan dead. Snake King will get finished off by Shiro. Amar pushing forward. Another spear to control the Naga Siren for now.
Maureen.
Big burst from Maureen coming in onto Nothing to Say, but the song comes out from Y. Skeeter, though, finishes Planet off. As Falcons have managed to push TIDEBOUND away from the Roshan. Inkswellstone comes in, spear and the burst from Maureen.
What a play.
Power spike here for TIDEBOUND.
Maureen.
Gonna get the lift up.
He's loaded up.
Shiro trying to bring him down. Nothing says him with a grab. He's gonna be able to find Amar. Sleep will be there to help break Amar out of the Pulverize. Nothing to say. Charging forward, looking towards Maureen. Back ready to chase down as well. Saltmine comes out from Crit into the 2-man silence. They get the double grip as well, but it's put to a stop by the song. Why? Ready to reset the fight and allow Shiro to fight on through here with the BKB as they completely split Falcons apart. Take out Snake King and now isolate Amar as he'll drop the arena, but it doesn't matter. Amar will fall. Good sprout onto Nothing to Say, allowing Skeeter to do a hell of a lot of damage, and it is enough to finish him off. The buyback coming out from Snake King. Falcons want to put everything into this fight to find more. As Bark, the ult comes to an end. Snake King has the sleep set up. So if they can continue to chase in on this, the Inkswell coming in, but he gets nullified off.
A bit deep to chase.
Buyback now coming out from the side of TIDEBOUND for Nothing to Say. Shiro able to shoot down Snake King.
Spear connects.
They do get the opening. You'll set up as well, buying time for Shiro, Y, and Planet to surround the Timber Saw. Murray, he's in trouble. Spear comes in, but the shield's there just in time. There's the grab, though. Nothing to Say with the buyback, able to close across the map, get back over in time to provide that second ult to lock down Maureen.
Skeeter.
Spells. They see Bark, but the BKB's out straight away. Now the TPs are coming in. Falcons, they got to get out of here.
Can they even disengage? Amar.
The Linkers has already been popped. They've got the Pulverize to follow things up. Shiro ready to bring in the damage. The arena gets dropped down. We get the spear connection onto Y. But Y will survive. Shiro, he's in on top of Skeeter. Skeeter trying to stand his ground, but he cannot outdo the damage of this gyrocopter. Falls forward. Shiro's down on the low ground. Kills Skeeter off. It's 4 of them dead.
It's over, Mega Sir.
Back off. Gotta push back. Shiro for now. Shiro is kind of caught in the sprout, but there's the Pulverize looking over towards the Nature's Prophet, but the song comes in. Skeeter, he is able to get the BKB off. There's the Pulverize now, grabbing Skeeter. Skeeter's tidying his ground here with the heals, but the Aegis has already been picked up by Shiro.
Skeeter's in
They'll
trouble.
kill Snake King off. They're surrounding him. The second song coming into place, allowing TIDEBOUND to set up to continue the fight in their favor. Lift up onto Skeeter. Skeeter will be able to pop the cheese and heal up pretty significantly. Amar gets the arena down. Shiro, though, he can stand his ground against Skeeter here with the help of both Bark and Nothing to Say, as TIDEBOUND will push on forward to bully back as well. Amar and Marine. Marine will go for the TP out. He'll make it out of there. Amar also with that blink might just survive. He does. Skeeter, Shiro's got the answer.
Yep, and he's selling that Manta.
Jump forward.
Shiro.
And it's going to be healing up. BKB from Marion wants to try and stay on Shiro to see if they can burst him the once, but the song's coming in. BKB from Marion about to come to an end. Now Bart ready with the ultimate, jumps forward. They're looking to focus Skeeter. They get the pulverizing on towards him. Shiro brings in the damage. Skeeter's gone.
He was right in the front line.
He's got the buyback available. Bart moves in with the Abyssal Blade, drop down onto Amar. Amar dead as well. Of course, they do have buybacks. They're probably going to need to use them as all three are dead on Falcons.
That's a decisive way to end it. Jumping forward. They're going to force the triple buybacks.
At least just the one for now, but yeah, you've got to imagine the rest are coming through soon. It's Tidebound. Looking to go for the third and final set of barracks here top. Jump for Amar, get the spear back on Shiro. Bit of safety over the Wind Waker. Doesn't matter though, Shiro still goes down the once. That's the Aegis gone. The Hex jump as well as Nullifier thrown down in on towards Marine. They get the grab onto the back lines. That's going to be Crypt down. He'll buy back straight away. They've got him caught in the arena. Why? Giving a chance for Shiro to reset, but can he get out of the base? He can. Slides down to the low ground with a Hurricane Pike. They try and chase him, but the Timber Change off the mark. Skeeter still getting onto the front lines, going super aggressive. But Skeeter's in trouble. They've got the control for him. The Hex to follow up. That's a death on Skeeter, out for 2 minutes.
That was
Shiro
so aggressive.
Does end up falling though. Marine able to come in with a burst. Falcons, they have to try and push on for more, despite the fact they're without their carry. They kill off nothing to say.
Buybacks coming in.
Shiro's boxing over. Why? First by Marine. Shiro in with the homing missile, looking over towards Marine. They get the lift of the Nullify the Abyssal. That's Marine dead as well. This game is over. GG is called. As Tidebound close it up and take the victory here today, 2-1. I'm winning in one of the shorter games this series at 59 minutes. A crazy series and one that Tidebound come out on top of today, folks.
Yeah, this was a marathon of a series to say the least.